Chris, congratulations through to the second round. Bit of trouble early on, but after that, you seem to take control of the match. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I never felt like I was down and out. You always got to believe in yourself. And yeah, I think early doors when I was 3-2 down, I kissed the flight for the double top. And yeah, he took some finishes out under pressure against the crowd as well, which uh, it's kind of strange me saying this, but it was good to see because, you just want one of those fair games where the crowd's like on both, like for both. And it's hard playing against the crowd. We have it obviously in Germany and that, but yeah, you want a bit of respect, and it was nice to see him take a couple of them, not all of them, a couple of them under pressure. And like I said, I never thought that I was out of the league yet.
What were the expectations coming here this week? Obviously, second round last year, losing to Michael Smith. What were the expectations this year?
Yeah, it's just just dig in. I've come in some good form, playing all right, and yeah, I've got my own darts back in my own clothes, so yeah, it feels great. But no, I feel I can go all the way. If I bring my A game, then it's going to take an A game to beat us or an A+ game. But yeah, it's about bringing it on the night, and like I say, I didn't need to do that tonight. Tonight was good enough.
Up world number 6. Are you now eyeing potentially that top 4 by the World Championship? Is that kind of the goal, or even up further than that?
Yeah, you want to be in the top 4 no matter what. It guarantees yourself Premier League, and yeah, that's the goal. You want to be amongst the elite. You want to be playing there every year, and yeah, it's just about digging in these major competitions and going as far as possible. I'm due a win in a major. The last one I won obviously was unranked at the time, and yeah, it feels a lifetime ago. So yeah, you want to be back in the mix, and I want to start competing for these titles.
I'm speaking to you in the Premier League that you wouldn't. You refusing to class yourself as one of the elite. You were like, no, I'm just on the periphery. But now, world number 6, do you class yourself as one of the elite?
Yeah, on my day, I think I'm one of the best players in the world. My dad still braces into us that I am the best player in the world at times, and it's kind of taking that in and producing the goods. But yeah, I definitely feel I belong up there, and I am one of the best players in the world. Just cheers.
Chris, well done tonight. What was the thing that you were most happy with about the performance there?
Just getting the win, It's nice to win ugly now and again. It's not very often I get the chance to win ugly. I normally play really well and win, or I play well and lose. And yeah, it's kind of, if I can win not being at my best, then it's a good point in the game. And if I can do that more often, you obviously want to play well, but if I can do that more often, then it's a sign of a good player.
The name of Michael Smith was mentioned earlier on. He was a semi-finalist here last year, but not here at this year's tournament. Spoke to a couple of players about this, but I guess it just shows how quickly that darts can change.
Yeah, exactly. It's the standard. The standard of the game is ridiculous. I think he fell out the Pro Tour. He fell out the top 16, but he had a lot of money to defend from winning the Worlds. And yeah, if you can't make that up during the years, then it's going to be hard. I've got no doubt in my mind that he'll bounce back. He's a fantastic player. He's a great lad, and I think he's one of the big practicers in the game as well. So yeah, if there's anybody going to turn it around, then it's him.
For you this week, what is the key to sort of unlocking that next step towards a major? You say it's been quite a while since your Masters win. What do you need to do to make sure you can back it up and have a good week here in Blackfoot?
Stop running into someone on form. I think the last few players who's beaten us went on to win the tournament, and yeah, like I say, it's on the night. If it goes well for me, if I play well, then I've got a great chance of winning. Yeah, I've just got to start punishing them, hit the doubles, and yeah, who knows, man. This year could be my year.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers.
Chris, congratulations. How important was that last leg before the second break when Ricardo missed those 6 darts at double 40? Could you sense that his head had dropped a little bit when he came back out?
Yeah, I could see his facial expressions. He was hitting his hands and shaking his head, and he was stopping that extra couple of seconds at the board to take his darts out. And things like that do get you, and you think, yeah, just come on, now's the time, just finish it. And like I said, I kept on giving him chances. He would take them out, and yeah, he kind of little signs like that. I kind of do it behind them, so that they don't take any notice. But yeah, it's things you've got to learn, and you'll definitely learn from them.
The new walk on seems to be going down pretty well. How did you come to that decision?
Yeah, it was obviously I had put it out there that I wanted something different, something for the fans more so than me. And it is still clash with the Newcastle. We sing it as one of our songs, so it's still got that background. And yeah, it was Philip Brzezinski and the PDC Europe that said, "Oh, I've got the song for you," and he came up to us and said, "This is the one. Try it." And it worked on the European tour. And if it works on the European tour, then it's going to work in England because it's a big song. And yeah, then it went well tonight, and I managed to get the win, so it'll be out there again on Wednesday. Cheers.
Chris, you're defending a quarter-final there from 2 years ago.
Cheers for that.
Is that something you look at when you enter tournaments? Look at what money you defended, and if so, does that add any more pressure knowing that you've got to at least reach that stage to prevent a drop?
Yeah, and I knew what I was defending. It doesn't put any pressure on you whatsoever. You just make it up through the air before the World Championship. So no pressure. It's like you say Nathan. Obviously, he had a lot of money defending. He knew where he was going to drop it if he was to lose, and I think the likes of that, he had it in his head because of the gap, the prize money. But I can't even remember what I got for the quarterfinals a couple of years ago. But it's not going to be a major drop if I was to lose. But yeah, it's something that you look at. But gaps like that don't put that much pressure on it. If I'd have won it, then maybe it puts that extra pressure on because it's a massive amount of money. And yeah, I'm not that good enough to win that much money. I mean,
there's always talk about the ranking system. You mentioned Nathan there. He's had a great year, won 2 European Tour titles yet. First round exit here and dropped 60 places. Do you think that's something that in the future can be looked at to maybe prevent those just drastic changes?
You can't say that because you've got the lads who's not in the top 60, and they're already calling us for getting invites to everything. If someone was to change to stop that big drop, then there'll be a lot more to pay for. And yeah, it's kind of part of the game, that they know the rankings and know what they've got to do. It's about that. You touch on Nathan. It's about getting him to these Pro Tour events instead of skipping them. He'll probably have to start playing, and yeah, he knows what he's got to do. And like I said, same as Michael Smith, they'll be back up there.
Yes, thank you,
Cheers.
Chris, touched on Nathan there. When you see him go home, Luke Humphries go home, does that add more pressure to you or take it out with that?
Nah, it puts more pressure on Luke. Luke Lillard's got nothing to do with me. I just keep plodding along, just do my job, and hopefully keep winning.
Do you get more excited when you see those go out goal?
Nah, because it is good for my side of the job, but they're some of my best mates in the game. You still want them to be around. Yeah, I spend probably more time with them than I do with my family. So yeah, it's not nice to see them go out. Obviously favourable for the draw and for the rankings, but like I said, they're my best mates. So no.
Well, I've seen World semi-final back at the Caribbean this year, and now you're back here now. Do you feel like you're on the verge of the next time?
Yeah, of course. As I touched on before, I'm playing some good stuff, coming in good form, and it's about producing it on the night. So if I can get a performance together, I think I can go deep. Cheers.
To change your